Hey, I put my hand in the book already. I don't know where on you. This one is called Knuckle Bunny. See what great books I have for the children. I hardly got to read any. Because I had a Mary last weekend, but not this week. I didn't have lessons with any children this week. Well, obviously I had my Joshua book earlier last week. But we're going to read stories. But maybe I could try even doing that online with Joshua. But we're going to be getting lessons in person. Nothing beats the experience of reading and being physically there with the child. Yeah. Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy. I'm not showing any pictures this time. Trixie and her daddy went down the block through the park. Alright, let me show some. What I like is that they have the pictures. The buildings are as photos, and then they have the illustrations. See? I like creative things like that. So let me show the picture for that. See? Past the school and into the laundromat. Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine. She even got to put the money into the machine. Dang there, I think this is a sign I need to do my laundry. I've been saying it all day long. My husband's trying to say leave it for tomorrow, but the workman coming back to me. I think when I finish I'm gonna do my laundry though. Yeah. Let's get it on the line. I'll put it on the line myself. But a block or so later, Trixie realized something. Oh boy, look at Trixie's face. It's worries and problems here. Trixie turned to her daddy and said, I go fly, go collabo. Trixie can't talk properly yet. That's right, replied her daddy. We're going home. That's not what Trixie's trying to tell him. I go fly, go collabo, said Trixie again. Blago, plabo, wumpy, flappy. Snurp. Oh, Trixie's very upset and daddy can't understand what's going on. No, please don't get fussy, said her daddy. Well, she had no choice. Trixie bawled. She went boneless. What an expression. I love that. Boneless that you can't picture, you know? Just let herself loose like hanging her daddy's arms. She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was. By the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. As soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she asked, Where's Knuckle Bunny? And Trixie upset because that's what she was trying to tell daddy, but daddy can't understand. I said, even when we're older and we can speak and express ourselves, we still feel misunderstood, yeah, because we're trying to explain things and persons can't understand our perspective. So in other words, it never ends. The whole family ran down the block and they ran through the park. They zoomed past the school and into the laundromat. Trixie's daddy looked for Knuckle Bunny and looked and looked and looked. Where do you think Knuckle Bunny is? I think maybe inside the washing machine. What do you think? But Knuckle Bunny was nowhere to be found. Oh dear, poor Trixie boo. So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder until Knuckle Bunny. I can write these books, you know. I said it's obviously to tell the plot in a movie too. I just knew that when it obviously. I just knew it. Somebody give me a point. I just knew it. You knew it too? And those were the first words Trixie ever said. Oh boy, Trixie and her buddy. Alright. What I like the most about this book, as I said, how they have the photos. It makes me think about Montreal. Yeah, the street, the architecture, the photos, and how the illustrations are. It also reminds me of this video and this song. I did a video with my children This is like Joker and Kedar and Neffy and Timur and Tamara singing Anthony B's song, Music. Only music can free my soul, my soul, my soul, my soul. Only music can make me whole. And in it, you can see that he's there in the park, like just singing along. And then when it ends, you see him jogging, you know. Just see him in the distance jogging going on in the park. This reminds me. The same reminds me. But I especially like the part when he said Trixie became boneless because it helps us to see, you know, especially when we talk about like terrible tools when children reach a, this is a nice shot in here. When children reach a certain age and we think they're just having tantrums and, you know, they won't behave themselves and so on. When very often it's that they feel misunderstood because we, in limitations more ways, they're limited in terms of trying to express themselves, and obviously we're limited in terms of trying to understand, you know, in communication. So I thought he did a good job with that there, because it was clear what Trixie was trying to say and was coming out argle and all this kind of thing. So Dad had no idea. That was his good intentions, and then it says, by the time Trixie got home, she was unhappy, and Dad was unhappy too. Because Dad would have been stressed out. She's stressed, he can't understand. He is stressed. Same thing, he can't understand, figure out what's going on. Everything was fine, and all of a sudden, this sudden change in behavior. And when it says she went boneless, that was like the perfect word, yeah. It's a powerful one word to be. That was a pretty nice story. 2 more books to go, are you having fun with me? 2 more books to go, I'm feeling happy and free. I had me a good nap today. What about you? Did you get any rest today? I went to the Barbados Grand Prix yesterday, athletics. Wonderful, wonderful time we had. I got home late. I was laughing because I said late for me. It's like 11 o'clock. I don't know about you. Yeah, but I was saying got home and we were on a high, so I didn't go see maybe till about 1 or I think even after. We were so excited. But it was a wonderful time. So today I didn't even make it for church. If church is at 7, I woke up at 5 to 7. I would have set an alarm. I'm just having a slow meditating every time I cooked. Yeah. Made a good lunch, I made a pillow. Everybody seemed to enjoy that. Yeah, I want to see the birdies. Love it out here. I just watched a bit of TV and I did my crochet. I tidied and I don't know. Now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't bother with the laundry after all and leave it for first thing in the morning. Maybe I'll do that. What I'm looking at is the men are coming back tomorrow. So at least if I could get them on the line, they will be almost dry by the time the men come. So we'll see. Next time I do a video, I will let you know. Did I do the laundry or did I not do the laundry? You can vote on it, you know. Pick which side you think. Do you think Annie's gonna do the laundry or not do the laundry? Because I'm thinking when I'm done here, I'm gonna go down and sit in my gallery and read my Bible and take in my sights and my songs and pray about that lovely situation I've been praying about in my community. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. If you know, you know. Oh yeah, coming up soon.